Hey you guys, welcome to my weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for water signs, starting with Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for the weekend of April 27th through the 29th, 2018. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards for Pisces, so let's go ahead and begin here. Okay, so the central issue or heart of the matter I have as the Nine of Swords. Then I have the Five of Swords, Ace of Coins, and the Devil. And those of you that are interested, I'm using Bonfire Tarot deck this week. Okay, so with the central issue being the Nine of Swords, I feel that you guys may be having insomnia. There seems to be some confusion about something. You're biting your tongue. There's something that is bothering you, like something is on your mind and you're trying to focus on what it is, but you're not listening to your intuition. You have completely shut down your third eye. You've completely shut off your sixth sense, and you're trying to look with the physical eye, but in the physical eye, it's not what you're seeing. What you're seeing is an illusion. So there's a need for you to listen to your intuition and to take the blinders off of your eyes. I mean, as far as trusting your intuition, opening up, because I'm seeing like darkness in your eyes, like you're just seeing nothing but darkness here. You're looking at something and it just feels hollow to you. You're not understanding or processing exactly what it is that you're going through in your life right now here. There's a need for you to face your fears. I'm feeling like some of you feel lost about something. Loss of identity, or loss, something that you feel lost. Like you're in a place and you don't know how you got there. I don't know. I mean, this can have something to do with your spirituality. It can have to do with your love life, but there's something that you're looking at, something that all you're seeing is you're not seeing a true picture here. See, there are black holes in her eyes. And I feel that here with the Five of Swords, so there is this conflict. I feel like that you might feel like you're under attack or under spiritual attack. Like you're like, what's going on here? This isn't how I normally act, or this isn't how you usually act. So I feel like people are acting like cats and dogs around you, and you're like, what is in the water? Don't drink the Kool-Aid. So there's something going on, and you know you're detecting something isn't right, but at the same time, you're not listening to your intuition here. Because her third eye is shut. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an eye on the forehead, but it's closed. And they're trying to look with the physical eye, but this is a need to go within. You can't see the problem with your eyes. There's a need for you to turn inwards here. So because you're unable to see the issues at hand, it's causing, a rift or conflict. These people are either they are saying very hurtful things to one another, or they're saying the argument gets so out of hand that it becomes physical. Or you might say something and somebody's like, those are some fighting words. What are you saying? Take it back. So I'm feeling like people are saying very hurtful things. And I'm seeing also someone, you may be fighting about someone who is no longer even in the picture. So something that happened in the past, or someone is turning a blind eye to something that they have witnessed here. Yeah, I'm feeling like that too. There is going to have come an opportunity for, you know, something new to begin, or something new to be born out of this. But I mean, you've got to be willing to open your eyes to what, well, go inward to figure out, you know, what the situation is here. I don't know what it is. It's almost like I can't quite put my finger on it, but I'm feeling like there's a lot of distractions going on here. Someone might be turning a blind eye to the fact that someone is strung out on drugs, or that you're dealing with someone that is suffering from some sort of drug addiction here. Here also with the devil, of course, the devil is talking about some sort of healthy attachment. These people both look sick, and they're just like hanging on to one another, but they also look like zombies. It's like nothing is there. They don't know why they're hanging on to each other, and usually is holding on to something out of fear. So either you are holding on to someone who is toxic, someone who is draining the life out of you, or the people around you are toxic, and they're always fighting and arguing. They keep you up at night. So there is a need for you to detach. Like, you really need to listen to your intuition, because I feel like you or somebody is in denial about something here. I'm seeing someone is just focused on their money, but like in an unhealthy way. Like maybe they can't get a break from work. They feel like a slave to their job. There's no free time. I don't like the way this guy is just like squeezing her. And it's weird because I feel like this person could be attractive, but physically, but on the inside, they're ugly, or they're dying here. So this person needs to make some sort of transformation, and it's nothing really you can do about it. And you might be feeling like you can save this person if you just keep catering to them, or if you keep feeding into their hunger, but you're just making the situation worse here. And little do you know it, you are losing yourself. You are merging with someone, and you're allowing this dark energy to consume you. I'm seeing unhealthy eating habits. I'm feeling like you're dealing with someone who is just overall sickly, or they have a sick lifestyle. I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe there's just a lot of, like I said, drugs and alcohol abuse or something like that. And you're taking the toll for it. I'm also feeling like you're taking the blame for someone else's troubles or problems here. You're trying to be a martyr, but that's not really helping the situation. You're losing yourself. You're risking everything. So I don't know what this is, this person. And for some of you too, I'm seeing that this is nothing but a physical attraction. There is nothing spiritual about it. And your soul needs to be fed. You need some, soul food, spiritual food, not just eye candy. And also this is making me feel that, I'm just going to say it, sexually strap up. Especially if you don't know this person very well, I wouldn't be raw with them, because I don't like to have the devil is next to this Ace of Coins, and it's making me feel like this is a pill for a sickness. And it doesn't have to be something so devastatingly ill. I don't speak of such things that just give me the heebie-jeebies, but, this could still be something like someone who isn't clean, or they're too sexually active with other people. So women, ladies, when that happens, they can give you, it doesn't have to be a disease, but like a bacterial infection or, yeast infection because they're not cleaning up down there. So, you just need, and fellas too, just be careful of who this person is, because I don't feel like this is a healthy person. Now, it doesn't have to be disease, for everybody, but I do feel like health wise, they're sick. And also for some of you, somebody's just using you for your coins. Someone just latches on to you, and then as soon as they drain you, they disappear, they ghost you. And this is something like you might be addicted to this type of behavior or this type of non-physical abuse. This you don't realize that you're being manipulated, or you do, but you just keep going back and running back for more, like you're a hype yourself, or maybe it's the other way around. So this is, you guys need to have some sort of wake-up call here. I really hate it that I am running out of time. Let me see if I can give you guys your final message without having to stop the camera. Okay, additional message for Pisces. You know what? I'm just beginning. I might as well stop it because I got 2 more signs to go. Okay, so I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, Pisces, where was I? Okay, so additional messages for Pisces for the weekend, April 27th through the 29th, 2018. Additional messages for Pisces. Okay, so I have the 8 of Cups. I'm not 8 of Cups. Moving on, it's equivalent to the 8 of Cups. Rest and reconsider. So there's a need for you to, in the heart of the situation, we have listen. So I feel like for many of you, you are taking into consideration everything that's being said. I feel like you are taking an observation to your surroundings, to the people that you're with, the environment, whether that's a toxic environment in work or people. You are going to eventually come around to listening to your intuition, and you're letting go of something. You're like, okay, maybe the timing isn't right for this, and this is something that I need to move on from. So some of you will be moving on from a situation and not even looking back here. But I do feel like you're going to take a time out and isolate yourself. There is a need for you to kind of just reflect and observe and realize that everything you've been through, you maybe have been through some hard times here. So don't beat yourself up. Just kind of be grateful here. There's a need for you to just look down and see how far you've come, because it's not like, it's not like you are a bad person if you have allowed yourself to get involved with someone of that type of behavior, or allowed yourself to get into those type of situations, but there's a need for you to kind of psychoanalyze yourself and wonder, how can you not allow yourself to get in those type of situations again? So, I feel like there is a need to pat yourself on the back, because you have gone through a lot. So you are starting a new journey, and you'll be setting yourself free. You're going to trust your new journey. You're going to trust what lies ahead of you. So I feel like things would be okay for you guys. Once you do come to the realization that someone may only be using you or draining you of all of your energy, or depleting you of all your positive vibes and energy. Okay, so let's move on to Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, April 27th, 28th, and 29th, 2018. What messages are there for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, Three of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay, so Cancers, let's see if you can see that. Okay, so with the heart of the situation being a High Priestess, there is a need for you to listen to your intuition. You may have received a message in your dream. Your intuition may be telling you about a situation or a person. You may be holding back some sort of secret. You might have a secret gift. And I feel like this secret or your intuition is telling you about the possibility of some sort of betrayal or a third party situation here. I'm also seeing the possibility of having a breakup, but then getting right back together with the Ace of Cups. I'm seeing something being, separated. So there's some sort of separation or heartache here, but then here is having a chance to renew, or an opportunity to renew, someone expressing how they feel, because maybe someone doesn't want to let you go. Someone could reveal some sort of secret that is devastating or heartbreaking to you, and it makes you see someone from a different perspective or in a different light, and it makes you want to move on from that person. I feel though that too, business wise, I feel like for some of you, you're going to gain some sort of popularity in your business, or gain a following here. I'm also seeing for some of you a secret admirer. So there's someone that has their eye on you, one of your followers, or you are following someone that you have a secret crush or admiration on. Also, I'm feeling like there is someone that may have their eye on you, but they feel that you are, they respect you too much, or they may have you on a pedestal. They may feel like you're someone that is unattainable, or this is your energy. This is how you feel about someone. You're like, how can I don't see how I can have that person, or, that's just far-fetched. Now, for some of you, I'm seeing like someone building up the confidence to approach you maybe, but they get shot down. Or something happens and maybe they didn't get an answer that they were wanting or expecting here, but we have it followed by the Three of Swords. After having confidence, we go from sadness here. Also, it could be that those of you that are not in relationships, that you might have a crush on somebody. And so through social media, you see that they're maybe their girlfriend or their boyfriend. You're seeing them interact with that person. And so you see something that hurts you or breaks your heart here. But then it's like right after that, then they're opening up to you, or they're expressing how they feel about you, even though they might not be available. So also, yeah, some of you may be in love with someone who is unavailable, or vice versa. You're unavailable, but someone is in love with you. I'm trying to see what this Six of Wands is too. So like some more about what this is saying here. I don't know why this is kind of asking me to clarify, but let's go ahead and clarify it. Let's clarify Six of Wands. Clarify Six of Wands. For some of you too, I'm feeling like you are learning about self-love. Learning how to love yourself unconditionally, or you're learning about unconditional love. somebody isn't perfect, and for some of you, it's like having to learn to accept their flaws. And I have it clarified by the Seven of Wands. This card keeps coming out as a clarifier for everyone. So whatever the case, I feel like someone is getting the courage to pursue you. Like they have been holding the secret. And so they're like, okay, I'm going to, you know, I'm ready now. I'm going to let them know how I feel. So someone puts themselves out there. They get the courage and the will to put themselves out there, but then, you know, they're disappointed at what they find out. So that's, I feel like for some of you, like I said, you're in a relationship and there's someone that has been that's been watching you, and so they let you know how they feel, but then, you know, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend or I have a girlfriend, and so that, you know, that hurts their feelings. They're brokenhearted. And they're like, but thank you though, you know, or maybe we can still be friends. So they're like still trying to put some sort of offering out there. Or this is the other way around. Like someone gives you the, you know, friend zone type of situation. Yeah, it's like you felt like you lost the battle here with Death card following the Seven of Wands. But then again, like I said, they're trying to make up for it. Like, oh, well, I'm sorry. But if I was single, you know, I would talk to you, or, you know, yeah, I would let you take me out. So someone is trying to say something to make you feel better, or you're trying to say something to make them feel better. So yeah, little crush going on, I feel, for some of you here. And like I said, but for others of you, I'm feeling like with the High Priestess that, like, you feel like you can trust your partner to share something with them. And you thought that they were going to be supportive of something that you share with them. I don't know, you share some sort of secret. You thought they were going to be supportive, but you get a different reaction. And they're just like, I don't know if I could deal with that. But with the Ace of Cups here, I do feel like they're eventually going to, you know, look past whatever flaws you have and love you unconditionally. Or, you know, for some of you, it's about saying, well, I don't care if they don't love me. I love me. I put myself on a pedestal. You know, and so this is you receiving unconditional love from the universe and also on yourself here. Okay, so additional messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weekend of April 27th through the 29th, 2018. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Cancer. Okay, so additional messages I have here, love. So this is, you know, for some of you that have someone that has your back, that is supporting you, that is loving you unconditionally. So this is you having that bond and building a strong connection with someone. And also this person, we have confront. So whatever shadow you were keeping, this person helps bring that out of you. You had to share a painful secret. Maybe it was even something that happened in your childhood, like you were molested, or, you know, you did something shady or bad, or, you know, whatever the case. And whatever the case, it's like it was time to confront those issues. And this person was letting you know that you could trust them, and you know, they're showing you, they're like, okay, we got this. So I'm feeling like you guys are both being supportive of each other. Again, if you're single, this is either happening around you, or it's just having to get in touch with yourself and learning how to love yourself unconditionally. And once you learn how to love yourself unconditionally, eventually someone else is going to come into your life and mirror the love that you have for yourself. Even if you have to go through some pain, some bumps, some bruises, you know, eventually that person is going to come around or enter into your life. So just hold on to that hope and faith that you are having here. Again, this is talking about the throat chakra. So this is expression, speaking, saying, getting something off of your chest, sharing something with someone. There could have been some sort of blockage by you sharing yourself with the other person or getting something off of your chest. You are unblocking that throat chakra here. And here again, you have clarity of belief. So there is going to be a new beginning for some of you, and you know, having clarity because you were true to yourself, because you were able to get something off of your chest. You now you can stand in your truth here, whether you're with someone or not. All right, so let's move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpios. What messages are there for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, and Rising for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, April 27th through the 29th, 2018. Messages for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, heart of the situation, we have the Ten of Wands. We have Temperance. Page of Cups. And Ten of Cups. Okay, so with the heart of the situation being a Ten of Wands, some of you may be in relationships out of obligation or loyalty. You may be holding on to a job out of obligation or loyalty. You may be under a lot of pressure or feeling like you are putting in all the work, but at the same time, you are passionate about what you do, or you're passionate about your relationship, or overall, you know, you just don't have that quitting energy. But with this being a Ten of Wands, this is making me feel like it's saying the burdens are about to be lifted. There's getting ready to be a new beginning to something here, because you've gone as far as you could go with this particular phase in your life, whether it's a relationship, whether it's being single. It's like the burden of being single could be getting too heavy, and you're like, oh my God, when is this going to end? So there is this sense of something that is winding down to the end here. And in here we have the Temperance. So this is you healing and connecting and cleansing yourself here. If you're involved in a relationship, whenever I see Temperance card, this is a great card for people who are spending time with each other. They're having a spiritual connection with each other. They're also more than likely having a lot of love making. but it's just connecting and having like a peaceful time together, peaceful conversation, sharing your thoughts, having like food for thought. So I'm feeling like it's definitely you're being fulfilled here, not just from a physical standpoint of view, and you might physical point of view, I'm sorry. And you might also feel like this person is the yin to your yang here. There is something about you and this person that you might be polar opposites, but when you guys are together, it's just like you become one person, like your energies blend very well together here. And I'm seeing something blossoming from this connection. You feel overall like you have a deep soul or spiritual connection with this person. You may also have a telepathic connection with this person as well. But for whatever reason, this relationship still just feels like a heavy responsibility. Like it's taking on a lot, or it comes with a lot of responsibility, whoever this person that you're in a relationship with. But you're listening, or you're learning how to trust, or learning how to listen to your intuition. For some of you, I feel like you may be realizing that you have a telepathic connection with this person, and you're interested in learning how to develop it and make it grow. Also here with the Ten of Cups, this is about spending time together. So this is you having, a wish fulfilled, or, feeling like a promise has, like the universe kept its promise, and you're receiving some sort of blessings that you have been wanting. There's also maybe protection over your home, over your life, and having enjoyment together with the person that you're with. So you guys are like just spending time together. Really just enjoying the moment here. And also I'm feeling like those of you that are single, whatever is going on, you might be going through some sort of spiritual transformation. You might be getting in touch with your higher self, and that is something that keeps you fulfilled and happy. That's nourishment for you. That's all you need. It's like you don't really need to have that physical connection because you feel like there is someone that you're already connected to on a spiritual realm that even if you haven't met up with them in 3D, there's still that connection that you're enjoying with someone. You may also often dream about this person. You communicate with each other through your dreams, and that is enough to make you satisfied because you believe that one day this is going to come into fruition. So you're okay with that. But whatever the case, those of you that are Scorpio, I feel, or, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, whatever the case, I feel like this is a good weekend for you guys. You guys are just really feeling happy. You're living the dream here. For some of you, it may only be a fantasy or something that you're waiting to happen. That's the only downside, but for the most part, I do feel like, your wishes are coming true and that you are able to spend time with someone. I'm feeling like, you guys are opening up to one another. You guys are sharing stories. You're talking about your lives together, having a family. So there's definitely a deep soul connection that you're having with someone. If you want to pertain it to, your job, whatever the case, is something that brings you pleasure here. You're in a comfortable position. People listen to you. People trust your advice, your opinions. And, you might just be spending time with people that you love, or you're surrounded by people that you love, or family, friends or family. All right, so what additional messages are there for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Sorry if you guys are starting to hear my stomach growl. Additional messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. April 27th to the 29th, 2018. Okay, so we have solar plexus chakra. So this is a need for you to live out your soul's desires. Whatever has been speaking to your soul, release that, live it, be it. Don't let it remain blocked. And then we also have throat chakra. So this is something about speaking your truth. Make sure that you are, saying whatever it is that's on your mind. Express yourself. This is about expressing yourself and speaking and having that conversation or putting something out into the open here. So I'm feeling like you are speaking about your soul's desires or the things that you want and desire out of life here. God, why is it? Okay, 3 or 4 people don't have this. So now, for others of you, there is something in regards to having to let go of something or move on to something. It might just be that you're letting go of the past. If there were any issues in your past in a relationship, that you're able to let that go and move on from them. Because we have such positive messages in the reading. So and it says well-deserved reward. So you are going to be able to take a step back and look at all the things that you have accomplished in your life, in your relationship, career-wise. There's everything. This is a proud moment for you, and you should pat yourself on the back here. This is also having some sort of inner peace here, and overall, just looking at how far you've come. You're like proud of yourself for being able to let go of something that was no longer serving your highest good. And by you doing that, maybe that brought you into this new happiness or this new love that you're in, or getting in touch with your higher self. All because you were able to let go of the past. So yeah, overall, I feel like you guys are having a happy weekend and able to pat yourself on the back. All right, so I'm going to go eat dinner, you guys. My stomach is acting bananas right now. So thank you guys for watching. If you want a private reading, remember you can email namat76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Many blessings to you.